Leading in the Big 12. And it's an onside kick to open the ball game. And let's see who comes out with this football. It is going to be Colorado football. The Buffaloes are on top of Brandon Hood for the Buffs.
Yeah, this is pretty close. And we talked last night in our production meeting after our meeting with Arizona, and I said, gosh, I think there's times that coaches can help their teams if they're tight. This is one way to do it, to be ultra and extra aggressive, trying to go for the onside kick, and it is awfully, awfully close. Colorado,
bunch of injuries at that position, and they're hoping to be able to run the ball a little bit more today. That's Augustive, the sophomore tailback. Very good news for Colorado and his Heisman candidacy. Down he goes, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders won on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 15. He's going to reach back and launch it downfield inside the 10. LeJunt
on the toes of that safety in a hurry. You're going to see him right in the middle, right down the hash. He gets right on top of the secondary. Genesis Smith, the nickel there. He runs right by him.
1st and goal. Sanders leading in. They're going to say he's down at the half-yard line. He thought he plays 2nd and goal. Augustive got shoved in by Sanders. Let's see if he's there. Yes, touchdown. Shedeur said, you take it.
Yeah. It was the backside because there's some chaos coming off the edge. But Shedeur does give his buddy, who's making his first start, a little shove. And that may have been just enough.
It's like Sanders. So Arizona sort of unwittingly just plattered this for what Colorado's been looking at in its losses.
So I think some of it is they know, man, it's going to be a hard time to try to contain through the air, so might as well take a risk.
They will touch the football for the first time. Jack Luttrell on the return, and he will get to about the...
Just got to calm down, simplify, and play loose.
He's got Quali Conley, the tailback, next to him. A little bit of a high snap, and Conley on the run on 1st down, and he is smushed after no...
Be able to go today.
That's 16 catches in 6 games. Burnett, who went to high school with Fafita. There's pressure. He gets drilled from behind, and the ball goes spinning out toward the sideline. They'll say it's incomplete. There's shot weak.
Think he's taking out some frustration right here. He comes totally free. The protection's got to go inside out. That's how you teach protection. So a good overload blitz there by Livingston, and he gets right
this week. 3rd down, Fafita feels the pressure again, steps up and gets wrangled.
Both these quarterbacks been hit a lot, but you're going to see the stunt come around here, picking up the game. You see the overload on 2nd down for the hit. You see the stunt up front for the sack. And while he's not been sacked, Fafita, nearly as much as Shedeur, he's been under duress and pressure. 2 good calls.
And Okunlola was there first, so punt time for Arizona. And a fair catch inside the 40-yard line. Travis Hunter is out there at the bottom of the screen, and this is a dive for Augustive. Good news. Arizona does have the cornerback Tacario Davis, who was questionable to play. They will run it again. Augustive trying to set up. The former Ohio State Buckeye is in at the tailback spot. This is a throw over the middle. It's a 1st down for Colorado right on time.
Yeah, this is pretty. I mean, these two are just on the same page. A simple little in-cut, enough protection in that pocket after 2 1st down runs, and just some zone coverage. And if you see that, Sanders' ability to process, that's what Pat Shermer was telling me on the field pregame. It's just different. It's unique. You see zone coverage.
He likes to have some options for himself. This is him backpedaling and throwing off his back foot and incomplete. There is a marker coming in. Luttrell
here.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 13. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
In the right spot with the contact early.
Trip as Dallin Hayden went down. He gets a couple of...
Throw a little more because those guys do more damage outside.
Sanders fading back, giving some ground. Now stepping up on the roll, and Sanders will keep his feet long enough to pin 4 for Shedeur Sanders. Quick set, he'll throw over the middle. He's got Wester again. First down.
But this is an old NFL concept right here. Right, just a little scissors concept. Perfect timing and spacing, and there is nothing you're going to...
3 catches already for Wester. Sanders near side, incomplete. And a marker comes in. That was for
linked in that
pass
way.
interference. Defense. Number 1. The penalty occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line.
You don't think so?
I don't. Do you?
Well, they're going to run a play. I don't have to answer. To the 2-yard line or so.
Was there anything that impeded Travis?
On the ground, Augustin is met and driven back. Jacob Manu absolutely set fire. 3rd and goal. It's a pitch and a touchdown. Draylen Miller, the freshman from Texas. Seaton, the left tackle.
Little shovel pass, and the key is you've got to block down. You cannot have penetration. An excellent job here by Houston of doing just that. And then that movement, right, kind of sprint right option. Oh, here comes a little shovel right underneath. Well executed. You could not have a better start for the guys from Boulder.
It's finally dance.
Well, he thinks of himself a little bit like Debo. That's what he said. I can run it. I can catch it. He's a full. Career. Congratulations.
It's an opportunity in the backfield and as a wide receiver as well. Here's Patterson on the return for Arizona. And this is an early big drive for a Wildcats team.
The last 4 weeks.
Even within games sometimes, right? They had that Texas Tech game. They felt like they could have won it as Conley gets shoved back by Cam Stillman. Craig Ellis. Part of that is Teteroa McMillan, who had the 4 touchdowns in the opener, but none since, as Fafita feels the rush, gives way more ground again, and he throws near side. He does have McMillan, who can dance in space. The school in the Anaheim area in California. So run straight ahead. Conley inviting contact, shoulder first.
Man, it is loud down there.
Loud. Play action. Fafita has time for a moment, then gets drilled as he throws, and it's high for McMillan. There is a marker in on the hit in the backfield, and that might be...
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 93. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Token Lola. Kedrick Risino in at tailback as Fafita throws this way, and that's high. A number of his interceptions have been 2
territory. You've got to finish. Just like you do at home as well.
Risino, the tailback, squeezes through. Got the first down, gain of 11. Oh, wow. They're going to throw on 3rd and 1. Fafita spins it and got the first down. Just outside of the 20, Jeremiah Patterson. Conley, oh my goodness, he got detonated. There is a marker in. It's Green who lit him up.
Oh.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Offense, number 2. 15-yard penalty. First down.
The offense gets called for...
One hurt a little more.
I think you're right. First and long. Here comes Heat again. Fafita has to pull the ripcord. He fakes the throw and broke a couple ankles. Fafita into space. What a run. I mean, what a dazzling effort. One of the Incredibles there. Conley got through and nearly got in. Right into... Conley again. Oh, he got driven back. Oh, my goodness. How did he not get into the end zone? Nakai Hill-Green close.
Saw Manu do this on the other side, and watch Mr. Linebacker right in the middle of it. Watch the action, sees the gap, and just like Manu, Hill-Green delivers the blow. Whew. A little hitting going on in the desert today, Benet.
Yeah, we do. Little toss coming this way. It's a touchdown. Chris Hunter His first, when it was founded in part as a fortress downtown. This has not been, you have no idea where I'm looking. Luke to kick it away. And this will go through the end zone. Big 12 is totally up.
Yeah, you give yourself a chance.
Play clock hits 0. They're going to let this go, and Sanders will drop it off out of the backfield. Augustive got hit hard by Owen Goss, and he turns it into more yards.
And there is some hitting today. Kind of mid-season.
Wow. Bam. That's what we have in the first 15 minutes here. Augustive into the spin cycle, and he's going to be just short.
And that, if you're a Colorado fan, is exactly what you're looking for. That's everything else.
Steals like a sneak, and they're going to rush it. And Sanders somehow twirls for the first down. What a tough run that was.
You know, when you see him, dude has got a strong lower half.
Yeah.
I mean, he does. He is powerfully built, and we've seen this a few different times over the last couple years. He's dynamic.
And Augustive paid him back that time, and they're going to run one more play before the end of the first quarter and just get 8 more on the ground with Augustive. Upon reflection, he's happy with it so far. Augustive, first down, and he's right to be happy. Manu with the tackle, but it's first down. Play action right over the middle, wide open against that secondary again. It's a first.
All those runs are going to do what? They're just going to set the table then for the RPO off of it. You look at the linebackers and the safety, and everybody's got to come to the line of scrimmage. And I tell you what, man, you have to reinforce the line of scrimmage against this set of receivers.
Hunter is in at the bottom of the screen. Sanders right down the middle again, and that one's inaccurate. It is incomplete. He struggled at getting second down and manageable for the season. Way better today, and that's why they're perfect on third down. Sanders to throw again into tight coverage, and it's incomplete. He wanted third down this way, and he dropped it. First one for a Horn, and Mata's field goal long this year for his career is 47. His long this year is 46. Sanders to throw right down the middle. He's got it inside the red zone. It is Travis Hunter.
And just watch, the key to this route is you've got to stay flat. When you're coming off of this in cut, see how he stays flat? He does not gain ground. In fact, he comes back to the football and does not allow Davis to cut underneath or gain any ground right back to his QB.
Davis was down after the play. End zone, top side, one-handed try, and that is incomplete. Incomplete for Shepard, right at the edge of the field.
Or you take that one-on-one and you put it in the only spot if you're Shedeur you can.
Ooh, I don't know, Brock.
Does he hold on to it all the way through? I think that's the only question. The foot is in. The big-bodied Shepard, who's got 2 touchdowns the last couple weeks, got control.
Yeah, that's a touchdown for me. You? What do you think?
Okay, replay booth, Benetti.
Okay.
I think that left foot's in.
All right.
I think I can confirm your call. We don't know in 4 years. One of the, just record setter out there, top 5 in most of their receptions. And now, he's got control. The foot is clearly in. I think that referee was looking at the right foot that was out and didn't see the left foot clearly in. Control all the way through contact with the ground. Mr. Shepard's going to have his 3rd touchdown in 3 weeks.
I think you're exactly on it, Brock. See, he's got it pinned sort of in the crook of his arm. And that's going to be 6.
And to kind of give some grace to that official, I think the body of Carnley blocked his view of that left foot. Couldn't see that off the charts. And I think this receiving core, too, Horn and Shepard and Hunter and Wester is elite.
Arizona and Noah Fifita will get it back. And after this kickoff, Patterson inside the 5. Oh, my goodness. There were 3-4 clicks. Just clangs off of one another. And now Fifita, we've talked about
Maximize that talent of his. It's unique.
Short drop. He gets it away. He's got the tight end, Sam Olsen.
And that is more what...
He'll keep it and roll, and he'll throw incomplete. So how much of it, right?
But at 5'10", 5'9", it's a little harder to find.
So 3rd and 1, and they'll run it. Conley slips one tackle and cartwheels for the first down. So
I got you,
he's
too.
got it, okay? All right. He's got it. Conley short side. And he goes down. 2nd down. Pressure came from the secondary. They pick it up. Fifita does have the first down for Olsen once again. Sam Olsen for Arizona, and Risano, who is met right in the hole and driven on back. It'll be a couple yards. That's NASCAR coverage. Look at you. 2nd down, Fifita. Another short drop and another decisive throw. He's got it to T-Mac. It's McMillan. A man on the coaching staff that we talked to mentioned it. It's a quick snap, and now it's a jailbreak, and down he goes. Hill Green sideswiped him. It's 4th down.
And you try the sneak attack, right? The quick huddle break. But Colorado is ready. They pressure right into it. You've got 2 Wildcats. Anytime you have 2 Wildcats right next to each other, 2 players on offense in any team right next to each other, bad things typically follow.
In warm-ups. This is from 52. And I don't know that the hold was perfect. That came out weird, and it's no good. It's like, what? First down for Colorado off the field goal miss, and it's Augustive. And it's not a huge number in terms of rush yards per carry. After the gain of 3, it's Augustive again, trucking forward, and he is undercut by Dalton Johnson's kind of offense. 3rd and 4. Sanders down the middle, right on target. That was a bullseye.
But once again, quick to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be that little in-breaking slant route, and the catchability of Shedur's ball. Underrated.
Shedeur Sanders lofts this one. Wester one more time. He turns it upfield with wings on his.
Hunter out there in the secondary.
Yeah, that's a tough task when you're not 100% healthy. You saw Kamuela Kaiahui in that spot. There, down to the bottom, Hunter, and it's in. Welch got bottled up briefly by his own lineman. It'll be 3rd down and 7 on 3rd down. It's been shorter, 2nd and 3rd. Now the ball comes out. It's still on the ground. It looks like Arizona has it. There is a marker in on the play as well. It is Wildcat football for now. Grandiose for the moment, but it's a 2-score game, and Arizona gets it out of halftime. Conley trudges for about 1.5 yards.
Life.
Fifita, it collapses, and he goes down. The ball came out, the ball's out. It was Green with the sack, and it is Buffalo football. There is a marker talking it over.
Well, that ball's clearly,
that's out.
Clearly out.
It was moving.
Rolling on the field is a fumble and recovered by Colorado. After the play is over, sideline warning, Colorado.
No, there is no question that ball is out. And B.J. Green and this defensive line, Jason, have come to life the last couple weeks.
On the sideline, Warren Sapp, star-studded coaching staff. Shedeur Sanders, tunnel screen, and Horn's going to lose a couple yards. Another bad snap. Hayden grappling for it down there. And it looks like Hayden did get on it for Colorado. Sanders down the middle. That's intercepted. But in this next 3:38 to halftime, Risano through the car wash, and he'll have no gain. It is. He's going to spike it right at the feet of Patterson. It wasn't there. The screen they wanted.
Such a good play.
Turn for a big guy there. 3rd down. Fifita into the end zone, has to throw off his back foot, and that's not going anywhere. It's punch.
You and I had that exact same feeling.
8 years with the Cincinnati Bengals in the NFL as this punt goes to Horn, and he's got space. A jagged cut to the outside. Horn across the 35, and another short field for Colorado. The special teams flip of the field means another strong starting position for Colorado. This is Shepard, and he crawls to about the 25. The average starting field position today for the Buffalo. Do you think there's slowdown in his DNA? I'm going to go no. This throw is just short of the first down. There's Augusto, first down, wrestling with Kayahue. Sanders this side. It's a sliding catch, and it is Wester just short of the 10-yard. 7 separate receivers have a catch. That's the 6th for Wester. Sanders hops into it. Augusto put it on the ground. Against Tacario Davis again. 3rd down, Colorado runs. Augusto has the first down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Pretty good numbers here. Your stud left tackle, your true freshman, Seton here, kicks it out. And then just look at the movement and the advantage when you've got to cover down all of these receivers, right? You do have what version?
47 players in the Power 4 had more rushing yards than Colorado's team coming into this week. Sanders to run. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
That was pretty easy.
Very.
Yes. Nice job here. It was the left tackle on the previous 3rd down. A nice job by Houston here. The right tackle. Just a 4-man rush. And once Shedeur sees that kind of green grass, as everybody's got to cover, all 4 of those
be available. Why not? Extra point is good.
I think that's success doing it.
Yeah, and they, you know, it's not been huge gashes, right? They have 52 yards on the ground, but 52 you'll take in a first half to set up 2nd and 3rd and playable. Oh my goodness, the hits just keep on coming. This almost has to be points for Arizona. They will get it on a halftime, but more pressure. Fifita grabbed by the shoulder pad. Now he'll try and create. And everybody's out of their lanes. Fifita has 12 on a first. Is Amari McNeil, who had a piece of him. Fifita coming this way off the juggle. It's Patterson turning it up. 1st down, Arizona. 1st and 15 soon. It's Wooten, the left tackle. What do you tell a left after the call here?
Offense, number 77, 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
If you're the kids, just in case you wondered what the phrase "pick your battles" meant, there you have it. Fifita fading back again. He's just going to whip it sideline, incomplete. Here he comes again. Fifita felt him, sensed him, and he'll roll and throw. There's a marker in as well. It's caught by the tight end Olsen. Rush you were talking about.
Rolling on the field is an incomplete pass. Holding. Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
You're right, it's Moy. Arizona moving backward. Over the middle, he's got Hunter with the touchdown for Arizona. And
it's genuine and real.
Yeah, it's not that dissimilar. That's a good point. 3rd down and 12. Fifita. He's going to throw. He wants the deep ball coming this way, incomplete for Patterson. He was at UCF when I wasn't in the booth with you.
You were busy. Beer dumped on you.
There's a punt. Jimmy Horn Jr. will watch it go out of bounds. And, hey, Colorado has succeeded on a Hail Mary this year by far than last year. They're not going to try the Hail Mary, so we'll go ahead and run that video package. And Travis Hunter ends up with a couple of catches in the first half, 2 of them. He had a shoulder issue on the way into this ball game, so it kind of looks like he's going to be done for the day as Patterson on this return is across the 20-yard line. Allison Williams.
Yeah, Jason, 3 touchdowns. We just need to put a good drive together and capitalize.
Allison, thank you for that. And that's all you can do, right? Like, keep playing as McMillan. He's only got 3 catches on all 3 targets to this point. And Conley on the run gets through the right side, and he's spiked down at the third difference. And K-State is such a physical team as well. It's a different matchup as Conley, the marker coming in back at the 30. Like, we have each other.
Offense, number 60, 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And you just can't have
accepted penalty against Arizona, 66 yards already. Fifita breaking the other way, fading back, still in reverse, and he throws a long ball to the far side. It's Conley coming out of the backfield, looping all
Colorado defensively.
It sets up a 3rd down and 8. Fifita chucks it deep down the field, and a one-hand try. McMillan, it's incomplete. There is a
Pass interference. Defense. Number 3. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
They'll get
Pass interference calls.
Risano, couple yards. Second down for Fifita. Doubling back again. He sneaks out. Fifita, this is what he can do. There's a marker in. It looks like it's coming back.
It can be equally so for an offensive lineman.
Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Devastating penalty.
And it affected the play. It's not one of those holding penalties away from the point of attack. Quick throw. It's McMillan on a tunnel screen. And that's what you said in the first half. Just get him the ball, see what happens. Hunter in motion this time, and again Wooten, he just had the holding penalty. That's going to be his 3rd penalty since coming in, and I don't know that.
False start. Offense. Number 77. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
I don't know that Okunlola's helping. It's paid off right in front of our eyes. Thank you, Allison. 3rd and 19. It's a screen. They'll drop it off for Quali Conley, and here comes the white and gold to drop him to set up 4th down. Hill Green.
You didn't bring in young transfers. You bring in veteran guys that know how to play the game.
Highly experienced players. A fair catch for Wester at the 4th. Has been a juggernaut today. 28 points. Their first touch of half number 2, and it's Wester across the 25.
Keep it simple. Veteran QBs pick you apart.
Sanders, far side. Another catch. Shepard. He turns the corner. The yards after the catch. I got you. Cavalier with the ball. He'll go down. That is Tay Brown. Sanders will drop it off. Dallin Hayden, the former Buckeye, crashing to the 46-yard line. This is a run, and it's Hayden. It's a gash down the sideline.
Guard and left tackle, this little game that they actually pick up. This has not been done frequently. Right, Arizona tries to run a little stunt, but Seton gets his big old body in the way. That frame is monstrous as a true freshman, and it paves the way for an explosion.
Sanders. They brought some pressure, picked up by Colorado, and this is batted incomplete, and a marker comes. Interceptions in high school.
Holding.
16.
Defense. Number 12. 10-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
You know, Genesis Smith can spread out the field, use the athleticism as we have a whistle directly into a microphone. You can feel that in your filling at home.
It's going to be the center.
Illegal snap. Offense. Number 58. 5-yard penalty. First down.
What makes an illegal snap? First down run. Hayden right into the pile. So look, they came into
Yards affect those rushing yards.
That is a former center over on the sideline there. Pat Shermer. Once again, Wester turns the corner, and markers from everywhere. Cecil
Ruled
Davis
on the
here in
field is a
Arizona.
catch. There is no foul for illegal block on the play.
Good.
You like that? 3rd down. 7-play drive turns to 8 with this handoff for Hayden, who's struggling, and he is down to the 10-yard line. It has changed. This 28-yard field goal is on the way and true. Thrilled on the way over here to the old ball yard. Kickoff goes back to the 10-yard line, and Arizona will have it short of the 30.
See this in them in every phase.
Quali Conley, 2, maybe 3.
Can't find it.
Pressure coming off the edge, and it's Conley to set up 3rd and 6. Fifita on the run. He's got a first down, and he will crumple just short of midfield. The ball did come out, but he was blown dead. And so, parents to name his brother so he could be involved in being a sibling, as that ball's on the ground. Second down. Fifita with a lot of time, and then he will break it down and turn it into a couple yards.
Of them not meeting him this season.
Down he goes. Pressure coming from the far side from Okunlola.
Well, he had the rough in the passer earlier, and he ran right to the bench in frustration with it. And this time he just, well, he right off the jump. Wooten, the left tackle, the backup, can't get to him after 2 false starts. He's a little bit late off the ball. The pit transfer.
Oh, that's a rumbling big guy. 31.5 yards a catch. On the return again, Jimmy Horn breaking free, and he is collar matured. And we have a marker.
False start. Offense. Number 58. 5-yard
So what's the deal?
I don't know.
First down.
But what a front that Arizona's tried to use, but it's just discombobulated.
Second down coming up, Allison.
Well, I was behind the offensive line for Colorado when they
On his face.
Does that affect him?
Yes.
Second down. It's a throw, and they've got it to the tight end across the 40-yard line.
Arizona was to go to that odd front.
And so Arizona has gotten what they've wanted, as Hayden with that run will set up a fourth down. 43 minutes and change. Bassett just got it off. And it's a good one to the 10-yard line. All right, our first down run, and it's going to be the quarterback, Fifita. Smart decision to keep it himself, and he ends up at the 30-yard line. Shiloh's. Here comes Heat again. And he gets sacked one more time. That's Okunlola again.
Well, so you know what you do if you're struggling at left tackle. I'm going to flip you over to right tackle. That's Wooten now playing on the right side. And unfortunately, that same matchup that went down on the other side just happened on the right side.
Yeah, he's coming with.
Yeah, so you do. You try to move Jonah over to play this finding it.
5 sacks already. And this run gets stonewalled. 3-score game. Doesn't feel like it, but it still is 3 touchdowns and 3 twos. Fifita has to try to scramble, and he just gets overwhelmed once again by Colorado.
Well, once again, it is NFL stunts that are coming your way. I mean, that's one thing that jumps out to me, Jason. And last week, it was a lot of bare front and trying to, just get one-on-ones. Different story today. And I love that conversation. Robert Livingston told us.
Message there you go. You might maybe think about it. Fair catch. Ooh, a tag team to fair catch. All the 90s kids love you. 6 sacks, 15 hurries, 10 hits. This is a run for Augustive, who has been the most likely runner, and now they're just wearing out this defense. That's all that is.
Team as well.
Roll and throw. It's Horn, a little sidestep, and a first down for Colorado. Like they're going to be cash only. Augustive on the run. Allison has more. Allison?
Well, as you guys can imagine, nobody's more upset. I still am here for you, and you're good. And it was just a cool moment to see him take the time and try and lift the spirits of me, because he was definitely feeling pretty dejected down here.
So important for an offense. Spit it out wide. Traylon Miller again.
It's an opportunity here in the fourth.
Yeah, that's not at all to say they're better off with something more simple, because part of the reason they can put up the numbers they do is because of that ability to be flexible. Far side adjustment incomplete. LaJohntay Wester was with Dalton Johnson. Everybody's got to say. Travis Hunter not playing here in the second half. An aggravation of that shoulder injury, and that is a flag. No. The official reached for it, and then into their first ever college football game they're watching right now. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it. Sanders has it popped high in the air and intercepted. He's up. Luttrell goes high for his 2nd of the day.
Responsibility for everything. Some good ones and a lot of knowledge for that man.
That Desert Swarm defense, so well known here. Did you know? 2nd and 7. And the throw. It is McMillan, and it's a 1st down. The Desert Swarm was developed in Canada. Huskies of the world that have come through here. Fifita again is decked. He gets sacked one more.
Is in there, a right tackle here, a transfer that's moved up and down the line. It was a tough afternoon for Mr. Wooten, so we just got to get somebody new in, and unfortunately, Aaron Walker does to him what we have seen just about every.
2nd and 18. Fifita, you can see by his feet. He just feels the pressure immediately now after getting hit all day. 7 sacks. This throw to the sideline.
Actually from somewhere.
3rd down, clean pocket that time. It's Hunter over the middle, and Hunter stumbles his way to get upended and dropped. Colton Hood just turned him upside down, literally.
Yeah, it was Hood who had the big interception in the game against Kansas State a week ago. The Auburn transfer. I mean, those are the things you just were not seeing last year. Right, we didn't talk about last season, the 4-2 start, and obviously the great traveled on the road really well here now a couple times in the Big 12.
Jimmy Horn on the return. You mentioned that Colorado State game last year. It went to
like those interception numbers.
They'll hand it to Charlie Offerdahl, who gets his 1st carry of the big game. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, and I think also he said the defense played like garbage
all game,
which is what he said about Shiloh's game last week.
After 23 all last week against Kansas State. Loads of time. That breaks down, and it's a little high. Offerdahl gets whacked by Demetrius Freeney. It's from Coach Dad Prime.
It's totally consistent.
Right.
And that's all you want.
Yep. I mean, look, if you're a player, you hear it in every sport. You just want to know where you stand, right?
Yep.
Patterson on the return, covering a lot of ground here. And he is going to get spine buster down by Ovenway. 2092. He was 3 for 4 in a World Series game. He's coaching football now at a very high level as Fifita rolls to the right and he throws downfield, and that is intercepted. Picked off by Hood. Colton Hood. Inside the 10.
You're going to see it right here, just eyes to the backfield, and you know it's happened for these DBs today. It's not the first route you got to cover. Right? You got the go route covered. Well, now here comes the playground, and I got to get out there, and I got to come back to the ball with better juice than the Arizona receiver did. And then, kind of like a week ago, nearly takes it all the way back to the house. Last week, the turf monster got him. This time, some effort there from Arizona. But back-to-back weeks, Mr. Hood is just making plays.
There was a face plant last week. 0 for 2 this year for Staub, by the way. He did have the one start at the end of the year last year against Utah as Offerdahl ends up at the 20-yard line. To the right move to get Shedeur.
Prime and the Buffs.
Run of the gamut, Offerdahl set up 3rd down, and Shedeur Sanders.
Everything and put his cape on like he's had to for the last year and a half.
And the Zelinskis issue notwithstanding, please keep blowing the whistle directly into the microphone. Down, Onivue as well has gotten some meaningful snaps as this field goal is good. It's 34-7. They can still be a challenger to the Big 12 title.
And to go on the road here in conference twice now and really take apart UCF and then just dismantle Arizona today. Impressive.
Patterson on the return. You look at the upcoming schedule.
Huge response, and kind of like that game in Orlando, just a total team effort.
Colt Tannenbaum is in as the quarterback. And Risano, would you say that it was hammer time last week? And Williams has to add after this second down play. Risano. Allison, there's a marker in. You go ahead.
This guy's come on.
That is the story of the year. Awesome. How about that? That is awesome.
I think he puts the old hammer video. Say it with confidence. Don't ask a rhetorical question.
Oh, there goes the ball.
Oh,
I think it's still loose.
but in year number 2, it is different. The depth is different, and you're feeling that into the season.
Offerdahl scampers through. He's got a breakaway. Charlie Offerdahl to the 15-yard line. The Colorado native, former molecular, cellular, and developmental biology major, and he can run.
That is a really smart dude. That's all I know with all those majors. And he is looking for his first touchdown. How about that? The kid out of Dakota Ridge High School up in Littleton, Colorado, gets the biggest run yet.
Dip threats and all of that. But the injuries have just been so much for Arizona.
Just debilitating, and that's going to be a key in this Big 12 race. Long way to defining this Big 12 race.
That Staub throw, he wants the end zone, and it's incomplete for Ono. Saw the lonely fan out there in a stadium that has grown exponentially since. Destin Wade has come in to take a knee a couple times. They're going to take this knee. That will stop the clock. Arizona will take.
Stayed on the road, and you win this game convincingly. Guess what? It just builds more of that expectation that we're going to win. And we're not just a nice story anymore.
Did not play in the second half. Some snaps mostly offensively in the first half. Couple of carries for Brandon Johnson on the way out here, but Colorado, who's lost at Nebraska and lost last week to Kansas State, is now 5-2. Best start in 6 years for the Buffaloes, and Coach Prime and Colorado dominated today. (34-7) the final score. The Buffaloes get the win. Arizona drops to 3-4. Wildcats will host West Virginia next week, but for Shedeur Sanders and Colorado, a positive forward-moving effort today.
That's right. Just stacked wins on top of each other and really convincing wins, and really flush a week ago.
Yeah.
Such a physical game. You got manhandled at the line of scrimmage. Well, today you manhandled Fafita. These